What's up, everybody? Welcome to the west side of Montgomery, Alabama. We are now kind of out here on the streets, pretty dangerous neighborhoods and stuff like that. So welcome to our channel. Last time we were in West Montgomery recording, we went through some pretty scary scenario where we ran into a street activity, but these neighborhoods back here are definitely no joke. So can I say map, Kitty? Open up the map. Montgomery is very dangerous because it's not like Montgomery has a lot of crime as a whole as a city, but all the crime is most of it is just centered in one neighborhood. So you have just kind of a concentration of all the crime into one place. So we're gonna tour the west side of the city, some of the more dangerous spots in the daytime, because last time we came in at night there were shootouts and we don't want to be part of that. Or be mistaken, really. That's the real danger. I have a work truck. Coming through here with my work truck would probably have been a better idea. Better preparation, at least. So, kind of near Maxwell Air Force Base. There's a lot of, that's cool. They got like a little, oh, that's neat. You see the thing they have on their wall? Like the swords and all that. Kind of near Maxwell Air Force Base now. So we're gonna tour these neighborhoods here. The camera setup that I have now is really obvious that I'm recording, and it's a horrible thing. I don't know if I can find the thing is, like, it's not like if you're just driving through here, people are gonna mess with you. People here, if you mind your own business, you're usually okay. The thing is, we're not minding our own business because there's a camera on our dash. It's very obvious they're recording, so that's pretty much kind of the problem we're having, is how obvious our camera system is. It's great for you guys, the viewer, because you're getting a great shot with a giant iPhone. You know, it looks great for you guys, but it's definitely concerning to somebody who's on the street doing activity. So welcome to the west side of Montgomery. I've worked out here a lot. I worked out here quite often, actually. People pay pretty good. I've made some good money out here, and usually they throw away really cool stuff. Montgomery's an old city. There's a lot of old relics hanging around, old pots and old pans and just old antiques and cast iron stuff I really enjoy to find. There's a restaurant here called Brenda's Barbecue that I've been dying to check out. Brenda's Barbecue Pit. It's on the west side. According to Google Maps, it's a 98% match for me. That's the highest I've ever seen Google. Google's like, yeah, this is definitely you. It's right here, and I gotta check it out. I've never had Google rate something so highly towards me. Even like when I see a Cuban restaurant, it'll be like, okay, this is like 87% you or 85% you. It thinks this barbecue place is oh, there's a lot of people hanging out here. Kind of reminds me of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It really does. Doesn't it feel like we're in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yeah.
Awesome. This place right here, babe, we gotta check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 98% match for that barbecue place. That's like the highest match I've ever had for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited to try it. And it's really rated good. Their food looks amazing. How does my phone know? We're at the age where your phone tells you what you're gonna like or not. Your phone's like, yeah, you're gonna like this. A Gold Post car wash. I like this. It's like Jacksonville or
yeah, the phones are really smart. I was looking at sushi places on your phone the other day.
Yeah,
it said 0% that you'd like it.
It knew that I hated barbecue, that I hated sushi.
Yeah,
it's like it gave me a 0 for sushi place. I'm telling you, the technology, it's like it listens to your conversations and like processes what you talk about. And like, yep,
yeah,
he won't like Ford dealerships. This is Chevy guy. Like, your phone knows all that. And graffiti there's a gang related. It's like tagging, or is it gang related? Not sure. So we have these apartments here. It says Montgomery Housing Authority, but they kind of look like apartments. They're newer. A lot of the older projects are now gone. There's not too many people hanging out in there, are there?
No.
Charlie Bush just did a video here, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago. So Charlie Bush just did a video here. in these apartments. I didn't even know it existed, so it took Charlie Boo to get me out here. I just assumed that there were some older projects out here, and I just totally assumed that because they got rid of all the other projects, that these were going to get rid of too. Because when I first came to Montgomery, I was really excited about the project. I was like, cool, I'm finally in a city that has some real projects. I come out here, and it turns out that the real ambulance is over there. I might have came at a hot turn. There's no cops. There must be somebody with health problems. Anyways, yeah, we wouldn't have the ambulance out by itself if it was something serious. You can go that way and go out. We're gonna roll right through here though. I was really excited about the projects, man. And like when I first got here, finally in a big city with big southern projects, they had just closed it down. I was like, oh crap, I missed it. Because there were some really infamous projects. They used to be in Montgomery, now they're gone. So kind of other people in projects, I guess they're all spread out throughout the whole city now. So it's definitely different nowadays. Yeah, the suspension. I didn't know they did that when I go over speed bump. It's much stiffer now with the lift kit in the front.
Feels better.
I like how it drives. I'm not gonna tell you I don't. I really do. So what's up with all these ambulances today? We're getting a lot. Ambulance. Notice how people in Alabama don't say ambulance, they say ambulance. How do they say ambulance? They say ambulance. Oh, there are cops here. Cops over there. Okay. I think there's probably always cops here.
Probably.
Well, that means we can drive around safely if there's cops hanging out here. When there aren't cops, you know what I mean?
Stop.
Oh, yeah, stop. You can go. Well, I don't have a choice. I have to let him go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna let him go. He's. Te tipo me está agitando, bro. This ambulance guy is rushing me, man. But I didn't know this was existed until I saw the Charlie movie. I'm like, yo, that's still there. So I guess I assumed when the ones that the older projects, when they got rid of those, I assumed these were closed down too, but no. These look like regular apartments, so I'm not sure if they're housing here. It says Montgomery Housing Authorities on the other side. But they could be like split. Now I think nowadays they split it.
Yeah.
Or some are apartments and some are. I'm gonna crack my window a little bit so I can hear what's going on the outside. Somebody says, "Yo, might have a cord over there. They got the police." It's just not know if there's any. Oh yeah. Cadillac on 22s with a blown head gasket and get a good mechanic. Hey, it's bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, nice little square body for older Chevy there. Yeah, you can smell the fresh cut grass. Cadillac on 22s with a blown head gasket and get a good mechanic. Hey. Charlie Boo. Charlie Boo gets no attention when he drives around. It ain't fair to us. I don't know how his camera setup is too. Ours is way too obvious. And that's really the problem with that, is how obvious our camera system is. Nice little, look at that. They got the light bar on the top and everything. We got some heavy rain earlier today. I don't think you got it in Millbrook, but I was working in Montgomery earlier today. I was working over here. And it was just pouring down. I mean, like, pouring, like, really pouring down. Hey, Cadillac on 22s with a blown head gasket. Get a good mechanic, hey. Are you uploading the other video?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know if the phone signal's out here. There's some graffiti over here. I don't know if it was gang related or if it was just.
No.
Couldn't tell. There's some houses back in here. On Beecher. There's a neighborhood in Louisville called Beach or Terrace. Oh, we were on the street earlier, weren't we? We don't want to drive around the same streets back and forth.
No, we've been here before.
Oh, they kind of painted these little guys. That's nice.
Yeah.
Front porches in front.
I'd almost put money
looks like
on
the
it.
other
Your
street.
dad's playing with that car right now.
Yeah, he's over there messing. He's not just sitting there playing on his phone. He's like tearing apart a car or something.
Yeah.
I didn't have the cash on me when I got the car, so I borrowed his cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried giving the money back today. I was like, "Here, Dad, here's the money. I'll, you know." He's like, "No, you keep the money." I'm like, "No, you're getting paid for this because as long as I owe you this money, you think it's yours." He didn't want to take the money. I'm like, "No, you're taking the money back." Cause he was like already tearing it apart. I'm like, "Dad, what are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I'm gonna take these parts off it." I'm like, "Dad, no, you're not. You're not gonna tell an old guy he's not gonna tear something apart. That's what the old guys do, man."
Give him a hobby.
Yeah. It feels so different when I'm actually working here in the daytime.
Yeah.
When I'm working out here in the daytime, it feels normal. When you're driving around with a camera on, recording stuff, it's a totally different feel.
Yeah.
You don't get the same type of
Reception.
Yeah, that's the word, reception. Hey, Edward J. Needles Lane. I wish Charlie would talk during his videos. Wouldn't that just make his videos that much better? Actually, maybe that's why his videos do well. Because he doesn't talk, and it gives the audience an opportunity to say stuff. Like, because if the audience thinks something that I say already, then that's one comment less. We were just here, weren't we?
We've tried doing the no comment thing. It just does not work for us.
They don't like it?
They don't comment as much.
That's a problem with our audience. We have like a really good, like 60 people. Like the ones that are on our live streams, and you know, like we got like 60 people that are awesome.
Yeah, even if we've said it during the video, please feel free to comment.
And like 500 who watch everything we publish. But then there's also like an even larger number.
Yeah.
Who, like Charlie Blue drops a video, and as soon as he drops a video, it won't even be like it won't even be 16 hours and he'll have 8,000 views. But then again, he's got 460,000
And he's
subscribers.
been doing it for a long time.
He's been doing it for a long time. He travels throughout the country. And that's really what we got to do if we want our channel to grow. We have to travel. Like, you know, we got Kentucky subscribers now.
Yeah.
We got Texas subscribers.
A surprising...
I heard this place is pretty good.
Yeah. What has surprised me lately is we're getting more Mississippi subscribers.
Mississippi, too. Right? So, once we go to those places and do videos, they subscribe. And now you have them. So, we need to hit up a big city like Detroit or Chicago and pick up that subscriber base. Los Angeles. The big cities, Los Angeles, New York. We haven't done the big cities. Like, you know how many subscribers we got in Miami? A lot. Dude, we have a lot of Miami subscribers because we did a lot of videos there.
Yep.
We got a lot of Southwest Florida. We did videos there. We picked up an Alabama base because, oh, there's that West Montgomery, the West Side Mural. So you pick up subscribers when you go to these places. You know? You do pick up subscribers. But you have to, like, do what Charlie Blue does. You just travel.
Yep.
Until you do that, like, you won't get the subscribers. You
Yeah.
have to travel.
Yeah. One place I want to get to is Kansas City.
I don't know. Like, I picked up a map today of where people are moving to and from. And I think it was really insightful because it opened up my eyes that, like, there's areas like Philadelphia, Chicago, New York, the bigger cities.
Yeah.
And if you can capitalize on one of those markets, then you've got, you know, a good deal of Thank you. You'll pick up more subscribers doing that. So we have to try to capitalize on bigger. We have to travel more.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Like, you might like look at our Mississippi. It was like, okay, we spent $800 going to Texas. Our videos might have made us $400, so it looks like a loss, but it's not because now you picked up a bunch of subscribers who up a bunch of new subscribers, and these new subscribers are now going to, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna follow you, so they'll watch more of it, and that's how it works. I like the way you move, ba-dum-bum. I love the way. And also, we have to be alert to what other like Charlie Boo. He just did a Montgomery video in these neighborhoods here.
Yeah.
Now we have to do a Montgomery video.
Yeah.
Because what happens is that his subscriber base will have our videos recommended to him. Like, let's say you watch a video about, like, let's say he's got, I don't know, a Montgomery video, right? And his video gets 400,000 views or 50,000 views, and then you do a Montgomery video right then and there. YouTube registers it not as they were watching Charlie Boo. It registers it as. I'm just gonna go. It doesn't register it as they were watching Charlie Boo. YouTube registers that they were watching a Montgomery video. So if you publish a Montgomery video, then my Montgomery video will be recommended to Charlie Boo subscribers because they watched the Montgomery video, and I just did a Montgomery, so it thinks that they're interested in Montgomery. That's how that works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go across under the interstate real quick, or over it actually here. So that's what, like, when he does a Montgomery video, like, we have to immediately reply with a Montgomery video. This side of, once, like, on the east side of 65, ironically, it's nicer houses, and, like, I think it's more dangerous, even though it's a nicer neighborhood. As far as the houses and stuff go, like, it's nicer on this side. It's not as run down, it's nicer on this side.
Yeah.
I personally find this neighborhood way more dangerous on this side than on the other side, even though the other side's more run down.
Yeah.
This side's pretty run down right here too. Half of these are really run down. I don't know, this side here always makes me more nervous. There's way more people hanging out and activity on this side. So like he did that Montgomery video, like we immediately have to drop a Montgomery video. He's got a truck and trailer. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. Here you go. If he was trying to turn this way, we'd probably struggle. So like he did a mobile video. We gotta run up and do a mobile video for like the next week. He did New Orleans. We gotta run up and, like, whenever he comes down here, or any of the other, like, there's 4. Like, YouTube gives you like 5 channels that you share a subscriber base with. We share a subscriber base with Hood Tom, Charlie Boo, Nick Johnson, and the World According to Briggs. Like, those channels, like, YouTube's telling me, hey, these channels, whatever they're doing, that's what you need to be doing because you have the same audience. You know? Buick. It has a lift kit on it. It had wheels on it at some point. Took them off.
Kind of looks like Dad's old one.
Yeah. So now we're on. So we have to pay attention. Like, whenever they do a Montgomery video, we gotta immediately reply with one because they'll recommend it back to those people. We gotta pay attention to what they're doing. Like, we did Baton Rouge. Now I think he's gonna do New Orleans for sure. So now he does New Orleans, and we gotta get down there. Weren't you like dying to show down New Orleans?
Yes.
So what are we gonna do? You gonna show it to him?
Yep.
Well, we gotta get down there.
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow? We could. I got money invested in stupid stuff. I can't travel. Shouldn't have bought that truck.
Let him. Why don't you just let him take it apart and do whatever he wants with it and let it be
just
him?
buy it, like, okay, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Because then we won't be able to go travel with him. He'll want to be at home, like, tearing that truck apart.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
He's gonna get hurt. He's not supposed to be doing anything like that. And he's not supposed to be doing anything remotely like that.
but it's gonna give him life and make him happy.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a trade-off. Do you want him happy or do you want him...
Well, you can take him traveling.
Yeah.
And taking him traveling won't be his happiness. His happiness is
fixing cars.
fixing an old car.
Yeah.
That's how guys work. Montgomery.
I can't believe McDonald's has pastries now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I think of blueberry muffins, I do not think about McDonald's.
Now we're on Fairview, which is kind of like one of the main streets in the city on the west side. We're on the east. We're on Fairview and 65 basically, and we're gonna turn north. No, we're gonna go not north. We're going east now. Am I lost or what? East. Joe's again. There's a lot of good restaurants on this side, and like as always, you know, in poor neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Restaurants are always better because poor people aren't gonna go to a restaurant that sucks.
Yeah.
This gas station is always hot right here. Oh man, there's a shoe store. That little corner hangout spot there. There's a hangout spot there that's always kind of dangerous.
No.
What? The shoe store?
Yeah.
City Gear. I do want to buy a few things. Just some new Jordans. Can I borrow back the money I gave you earlier?
No.
I want to see if they got new Jordans in.
No.
Just some Jordans.
No.
Please.
No.
Jordans.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Let me just see if they got anything in my size.
No.
Come on. Let me borrow $50 back.
No.
There's a hangout spot over there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of hangout spots, but let's not mess with them.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Well, this is our own hometown.
Yeah.
Like, if we anger people here in Montgomery, we're here.
Yeah.
It's not like we can anger people in Miami or like we can go in like in Baton Rouge and anger people and record them and put the camera in face. We live here. We can't just like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys realize that. Like, I actually live here, so like I can't just like drive around the hangout spot. Because if I anger people at a hangout spot in town, then next time they see my truck, it's gonna get shot at. So yeah. All right, guys. So we're out.